This week on Ask a Jedi, what does it feel like to use the Force? Hey everybody, Ace here. This week, instead of answering your question myself, I'm going to let another Jedi in our community answer the question for you. And this particular one happens to be my present apprentice at the time of this filming, Nexus, also known as Quetra. Take it away.
What does the Force feel like when you use it? To me, it depends on what exactly you're doing or what you're trying to think or feel. Um, Typically, it starts out like a kind of like a really relaxing wave because typically when I try to use it, I have to calm and center myself first before I do anything. But typically, what I feel is like a wave of relaxation, and then what happens is it's like a vibration that's starting like a massage chair. Then it gets really strong and vibrant, and depending on what I'm having to do, it moves in different directions. If I'm trying to influence something that's outside of myself, typically it feels like what happens when you take two magnets and oppose the wrong ends to each other and they kind of push back. um, and sometimes it'll be the opposite, where it's more like a pull. Like if I'm being guided towards something, it'll feel like a magnetic pull. I just know that I have to move to this one spot. When it's something like self-meditation and I'm trying to calm myself, usually what happens is that vibration still happens, but it's really quiet, and it kind of like centers usually around the center of my chest. Whenever I use the Force, I always kind of hear a kind of like a pulsating hum in my ears. Um, it's a little bit different from my heartbeat, although sometimes my heartbeat will start to match itself to that sound. But usually it sounds more like a rotating like a fan when you're listening to a really large industrial sized fan, you know. But Typically, everything that I'm doing whenever I have that moment of using the Force is it's all connected, and I'm kind of it's like a little switch. I'm just kind of moving something along. Um, but Inside myself, it's just that hum, and I am trying to breathe and be at peace. When I'm trying to influence something outside of myself, it all depends on what it is, and whether I'm being pulled or pushed in a direction, or whether I'm trying to pull or push. But yeah, nope, that's what it feels like for me to use the Force. Thank you for listening. May the Force be with you.
This is the channel you're looking for. You know where the buttons are.